Please describe your job title and primary duties.
So I was a cashier, and then basically, depending if I was opening or closing. So if I opened, I would be, I was placed in one of the animal departments and like feed the animals there if there was animals in that department. And then that's like an hour before opening. And then just kind of like clean up and just organize the store, make sure everything's fine. And then be a cashier. Or I'd be in the back just like doing stock stuff and helping customers on the floor. And then at night, if I was closing, we like face the store, so make sure everything's like brought to the front of the shelves, like the labels are facing us, stuff like that.
What was the work environment like?
It was pretty chill. Like I worked with mostly people like in high school or college age people, so it's pretty relaxed. But we still had like a uniform and everything, so it was like chill. It wasn't like super strict, but we weren't allowed to like mess around.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
The application, it was one online, your basic application, like with your information. And then the interview, I had a friend that worked, like 4 friends that worked there, so I was able to get an interview with the manager. He was asking me questions like, oh, why do you want to work here? Do you like animals? He asked me some question, like how would I take care of animals, like situational questions, like, oh, what would I do with like this animal, or like something dealing with a bad customer, stuff like that.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
I had worked at a job, I didn't really have any experience with animals. I said, oh, I really like animals, and I'm a responsible person. And I'm like, oh, I have a straight A student, so I can totally do this also. And I need a job, and it's fun to work with animals, and I have my friends working there too. So I don't know. I think it's mostly luck for this job, because I had friends that just kind of vouch for me, like, oh, she's a good worker, and she's going to be good for the job here. So, yeah.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
You definitely have to like animals, because you're going to be dealing with them a lot. People come in with their pets all the time. There's constantly dogs and cats, and you have to feed hamsters and deal with like reptiles. Also, working customer service, you have to be very patient, and I've noticed that animal people are kind of crazy about their pets, so you have to deal with some interesting people sometimes. So patience is the key, also in liking animals.